Producers Park, this property was donated by a producers co-op. They had purchased this property for other uses, and working with the city and with some council members at the time, they ended up donating about 23 acres of this property here to the city. I think it was in 2005. And since that time, we got some public input, we got some federal funding, and I think the total budget is about $1.4 million. We're working to transform this property to a community, to a park. This is the part that we're developing is about 14 acres of this site. The development includes a pavilion, 2 different playgrounds, a quarter-mile walking trail, 2 practice soccer fields, 2 practice baseball fields, parking, lighting, and irrigation for the new grass that we're establishing here. We're almost finished with the construction. We did get a donation recently of about $220,000 for some additional enhancements to the park, which will include extension of the roadway to connect to the neighborhood to the south, some lighting for the quarter-mile trail, a nature trail, a basketball court, and some additional trees and horseshoe washer playing area. We had hoped to have pretty much the park ready for a soft opening later this summer and do a grand opening in the fall. The enhancements that we're going to add to the park might delay that a little bit, but we're still hoping to open the park in the fall. Meadow Creek Park was acquired in the 70s when this area started to develop, the residential area. The property was donated to the city. It's about 5 or 6 acres. It's a neighborhood park. The park had, the development of the park was a basic playground, backstop, and tennis courts, and some picnic tables. This is the first in-house park renovation project with half-cent sales tax. It's about $250,000. We've added 2 new playgrounds with input from the neighborhood. We've added a walking trail that goes around the park. We've added a new backstop, done some improvements to the tennis courts, new picnic areas, and just some special touch amenities like the entrance sign that we'll have is stone columns and a metal archway with the words Meadow Creek Park, improvements to the parking area, and important is going to be better turf. We barely had any turf before. We're going to have good turf with the irrigation system and some lighting. Playground equipment is changing over the last several years. You don't see as many decks that you see in the older playground equipment. It's playground equipment that's designed more to keep kids pretty much on their feet and active the whole time they're at the playground. So that's something different that we haven't seen in San Angelo before. Putting an irrigation system in now so we get the turf established, that's really the last major thing we've got to get done. So we anticipate this park being able to open up later this summer after the turf gets established.